Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns tonight. Guys, before I get into the game, sorry for the background. I'm in my car and it's raining outside, so my apologies if you guys hear any taps through this video. But I had to do it. I had to make this video somewhere, and when it came down to it, guys, it's raining, so it's like, it's not a good day for the Los Angeles Lakers and Laker fans because, when it came down to it, guys, I don't know, something went wrong. Something went wrong for the Los Angeles Lakers, and sadly, I have to say, Anthony Davis going down with an injury, I believe his left groin strain injury, so it kind of puts things into kind of a question now about the Lakers and the series now, and especially when it comes to the first round. They're, with them losing Anthony Davis, it kind of puts into question. And at first, guys, it was looking bad for the Lakers, even when Anthony Davis was playing tonight. And not tonight; it's an afternoon game, which I hate. I hate afternoon games. I don't know why the Lakers play afternoon games. I don't really get it. It's just like we do our best when it's like nighttime, when it comes to games in the night. It's just one of those type of matchups and type of games where the Lakers just thrive at. But unfortunately, it is what it is. The Lakers playing an afternoon game, but it would have been a winnable game. Let's just be honest. The Lakers would have had an opportunity to win this game if Anthony Davis did not go down with that injury. And, you could just tell in the fourth quarter, the Lakers were trying to come back, but it just wasn't the case. LeBron, he put out, he went out there, he put the points up, and it just showed out there tonight. And, but, it just wasn't enough. And with them losing, Anthony Davis is kind of puts into question about the Lakers series, as I mentioned. So, guys, it's just not a good night for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I was kind of hoping that maybe, Dennis Schroeder would have stepped up if that was the case. But, he didn't step up whatsoever. And you can also say because of the coaching as well. Frank Vogel not putting a lot of players to have the ability to, to score out there, go on the offensive attack instead of playing defense all the time. I'm not trying to say defense is not doesn't win games, but at the same time, the offense needed to step up because of Anthony Davis going out with that injury. So, and I believe also Anthony Davis, he left the arena. So the idea of him, just leaving the arena, he didn't want to deal with the media. He didn't want to deal with anything because, this was his moment. This was his moment in the series for him to step up for the Los Angeles Lakers because, LeBron, I'm sure he's not still 100%. So the idea of him coming back from that injury, being gone for almost 2 to 3 months due to the I believe it was like an ankle / Achilles type of scenario, and then having him back in May, in the beginning of May, but then with him getting that groin injury, it kind of puts into question when he will come back. If Anthony Davis is not dealing with the injury that's so serious, he may play for the Lakers on Tuesday, but still remains to be seen about that because, we all know a history about a groin injury. We know LeBron James back in 2018, where he went down with that groin injury in his first year with the Los Angeles Lakers. We didn't reach the playoffs, and obviously, it was the first time since LeBron James never made the playoffs. He always made the finals every single year. So, it's that sort of aspect of how the Lakers have to deal with Anthony Davis and that injury that he suffered. So that's the idea now. And the only reliable player we have to put on is LeBron James, because none of the players on the Lakers are not really stepping up to the best of their abilities. But hopefully they will. I mean, you should not always rely on. I even said this in the beginning of the season when it came to the rest of the Lakers. I'm just mentioning now. With the whole idea of relying the basketball games to LeBron and Anthony Davis. Because as we witnessed, once those two players went down on us, the Lakers did not step up. They did not, step up to the best of their abilities. And, we ended up losing games, and that's why we're at the seat that we're in. So, you can, blame management for not putting in some scorers, some players that can, handle certain moments in certain games. But, it is what it is, I guess. And, as of right now, we just have to rely on LeBron James moving forward now. Still remains to be seen about Anthony Davis' situation. And, guys, it is what it is. I mean, I just hate the idea that the Lakers, series-wise, it looks like is not looking good. And the Lakers could get, kicked out of the first round. So it's just it looks like it's going to look that way. But if we have the 2015, I believe it's 2015, when LeBron James was with the Cleveland Cavaliers, he took the team to the finals when he didn't have Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, and he basically just took on the Warriors and won, I believe, went beast mode and went, I believe, on a 2-game streak. But at the end of the day, the Warriors won that particular series in the finals. So back in 2015. So guys, it is what it is. I mean, I have no further things to say because, right now it still remains to be seen. I mean, there's no news right now as it concerns Anthony Davis, how long he'll be out for. But, this is a groin injury, so he could be out for quite some time. But he could surprise us. He could potentially play on Tuesday, as I mentioned. But, it still remains to be seen about Anthony Davis and his how is he feeling. So, because, he left the arena. So, obviously, he did not want to deal with the media or the situation that he went through because, I don't think any player wants to deal with any sort of media coverage because of an injury. So, and especially when it comes to a playoff type of scenario where you are favored to win the West and also winning the title this year. And, guys, it is what it is. And hopefully, Anthony Davis, hope anything is not too serious for him to not, somehow, somehow just comes back or not. But, it is what it is, guys. And I hope, LeBron and the rest of the Lakers squad step up to the best of their ability because they can beat the Phoenix Suns. They can. I just know they can, but it's just one of those type of moments where some players are not stepping up to the best of their ability. Like Kyle Kuzma. I mean, my God, what is wrong with this guy? I'm not sure what's going on with his playing game, but for some reason he is not stepping up, averaging 2-4 points. I mean, like those certain stat lines. I mean, come on, and especially when Anthony Davis went down with that injury. We were hoping that he was going to step up, but he just did not, and I just have nothing else to say about that. And I won't be surprised with if the off season, the Lakers decide to trade him and get somebody else that's better or something like that. So, guys, I might be getting all flustered because of Kyle Kuzma. But I have the right to do so because, it's just getting ridiculous, okay? He needs to step up in these certain situations, and especially when it comes to playoff time for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, for him to just not do that, it's just unacceptable. Unacceptable for a Laker, a champion himself, who really helped out the Lakers in the playoffs last season. So, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe he's dealing with some personal life that he's dealing with, but I don't know. He's just not stepping up to the best of his ability, and maybe he will in the next game, but still remains to be seen about that. So, guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, share my videos, and please give me your thoughts about the Lakers' loss against the Phoenix Suns. With Anthony Davis being out, do you think the Lakers can beat the Phoenix Suns with just LeBron and the rest of the Lakers squad? Or do you think that possibly this series is over for the Los Angeles Lakers? Guys, I'm just still not really making any I'm losing a lot of positivity when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers now, because with Anthony Davis, down with that injury, because guys, like I mentioned, we don't know anything about Anthony Davis right now. I mean, he could come back Tuesday if he says he's good to go, or he could be out. He just could be out for the rest of the playoffs. Just still remains to be seen about that. And I don't think LeBron, in the state of his, health, could potentially take this Lakers team to the promised land. But, he did it before. Can he do it again? Still remains to be seen about that. And can the rest of the Lakers squad step up? Montrezl Harrell, Marcus Gasol, Kyle Kuzma, Markieff Morris, can those players, Dennis Schroeder also, Andre Drummond, can these players step up? Can they step up to the best of their ability and win us some games, especially this one? I mean, I don't want to lose to the Suns in the first round. I mean, if the Lakers at best, if they don't have Anthony Davis and just still have a healthy team with LeBron James, can they beat a team like the Denver Nuggets? Or can they survive, not beat, but, it still remains to be seen about that if it does happen. But, can they survive with a Denver Nuggets team, or possibly a matchup? And also, a Blazers matchup or something like that. It's just still remains to be seen. And hopefully, the Lakers, find a way and, turn this around, and hopefully for the better. And I really want to know, guys, your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there, and hopefully a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis. We're in your prayer. We're in your prayers. So take it easy, guys.